From sashimi to sushi to grilled dishes, experience the diverse world of Japanese cuisine. Indulge in the tasty Japanese cuisine at the authentic Japanese specialist, Sushiko. So many wonderful surroundings, so many dishes. Let's experience the variety of tastes at Bundang Yultong Park, where a variety of eateries and sites are hidden inside the beautiful natural surroundings. Hello everyone, I'm Gina Huang. I bet you thought that you were tuned to the wrong channel because I was greeting you in Japanese. But don't worry, this is Cuisine Korea, where you can experience various dishes from around the world. Today, we are going to visit a Japanese restaurant called Sushiko. Now, follow me. Sushiko is a restaurant where the subtle harmony of brown and white tones warms your heart. Sushiko is located near Allianz Life Insurance Building, a crossroad of subway line number 2, Gangnam Station.
저희 레스토랑 이름인 서식고는 생선초밥에 행복하다는 말을 덧붙여서 만든 일본 말입니다. 저희 서식고에서는 생선에 초밥, 튀김 등의 다양한 일식 요리를 선보이고 있으며 가이세키 요리 같은 정통 일본 요리를 맛보실 수 있습니다.
Grilled food, tempura, sashimi, and sushi. The variety of food is endless. Let's taste the food at Sushiko, where you will find a variety of food pleasantly served just for you. Flatfish, red snapper, and other varieties of sashimi provide a fresh taste. Sashimi prefix. Enjoyment comes from choosing the one that you will like. Sushi prefix. If you thought that sashimi, tempura, hard-boiled, and grilled dishes were all they offered, that's where you would be wrong. The lunchbox set, served with a generous amount of side dishes. Watching us make the sushi with such devotion, and then waiting for the dish to come out, you weren't bored at all, were you? Although a Japanese style is prevailing overall, Sushiko greets the guests with more of a modern, unique interior. Under the dim lights, the interior is ever so tidy. The rather simple feel is transformed into a sophisticated space by a stylish decorations. Japanese food is said to be tasted with the eyes first. However, here at Sushiko, I wonder if your first tastes are in the surroundings. What kind of food will we be eating today? Let's see, this one looks good. From the special prefix menus from Sushiko. Yamato Age, the special name is really attractive. I bet the food won't disappoint us in any way. Sushiko's chef has come out to get rid of my doubts. As a veteran cook of 12 years, he has put forth a great effort to create the best cuisine possible.
오늘 만들어주실 요리는 어떤 요리인가요?
예, 오늘은 흰살 생선과 새우살 그리고 각종 야채를 잘게 다져서 그걸 합해서 튀겨낸 다음에 지금 산마와 매생이, 그 특사품 매생이를 섞어 소스를 만든 후에 그 튀김 위에 뿌려주는 튀김 요리의 일종인 야마토 아게입니다.
너무 맛있을 것 같아요. 빨리 만들어주세요.
예, 만들어 보시죠.
In Yamato Age, sea lettuce, horse mackerel, yams, green and red peppers, shrimp, flatfish, and other ingredients go in. All the ingredients are ready. Are we ready to start making Yamato Age? First, grate the washed peel yam called samma in a grater. Samma is the root part of the yam used sometimes for making clothes, and from older times was called the mountain medicine for its high nutrition value in Chinese remedies. Slice the onion in half and again in large chunks. Lightly cut following its texture and then cut in an opposite direction and finally chop. I don't have to say it, but the chef's experience is reflected in his cutting skill. Paprika adds a wonderful aroma and color to the food. Finally, cut the red and green peppers and prepare along with the onion. As for the frozen horse mackerel, prepare by cutting them into small pieces. Horse mackerel is full of vitamins A, C, and many others, so don't forget that it is good for you. After thinly slicing the flatfish meat, prepare it by finely chopping it like the vegetables. Called hirame in Japanese, flatfish is full of protein and low in fat, full of niacin and collagen that helps strengthen cell membranes. Shrimp is also full of protein and calcium. If you add all the chitsusan inside the shell, it will be even better. However, with large shrimp, it is not easy. After you remove the hard shell from the head, body and tail parts, cut sideways and chop into fine pieces. The preparation is just about finished. The only thing we need to do is mix all the chopped onion, green and red peppers with the flatfish and shrimp meat. Once again, chop all the mixed ingredients. This will mix them well. Now mix all the chopped ingredients together, creating a dough. Separate the egg yolk and pour the egg white into this chopped mixture and season with salt. When you add the egg white, this helps everything stick together so it won't come apart easily. To finish, top this with starch powder and mix well by using your hands and chopsticks. Starch powder is an extraction of a carbohydrate from plant seeds, fruit roots, and others. Now it's time for the yam and horse mackerel. Add the horse mackerel to the grated yam and mix the two ingredients. This time, you need to use some strength when mixing to be sure it is blended well. The horse mackerel and yams are the ingredients for the sauce, and you will need to prepare them separately. Now it's time to fry the mixture into crispy tempura. To add a nice taste and crispiness, the most important thing is temperature control. You need to fry quickly over high heat in a matter of a few seconds. On one side, we are making the sauce. Boil the mixed yam and horse mackerel by adding them into the katsuobushi stock and mix well with chopsticks. Katsuobushi is a dry bonito and is used for making a profound soup. You can make a non-greasy and great-tasting stock when you take them out after it has boiled once. As for the fried tempura, place them nicely on a plate. They even look savory. Now generously pour the sauce that is full of nutritious taste and horse mackerel and yam. Today's recommended dish, yamatoage, is complete. How does it taste? I'm really looking forward to it.
Wow, I've never seen such colorful dishes. But before I taste today's dish, let's talk to our chef. 예, 일본 요리의 특징이 뭔가요?
예, 일본 요리의 가장 큰 특징은 신선한 야채와 싱싱한 생선을 손님께서 그대로의 맛을 제일 가깝게 느끼실 수 있게 양념과 간을 최대한 자제하는 것이 일본 요리의 가장 큰 특징이라 하겠습니다.
예, 그럼 오늘 만들어주신 요리는 어떻게 먹어야 맛있게 먹을 수 있나요?
예, 이건 따뜻한 음식이기 때문에 가능한 한 식기 전에 안에 있는 내용물은 간장을 살짝 찍어서 드시고 드실 때 그 말을 같이 드시면은 그 음식의 참맛을 느끼실 수가 있습니다.
Wow, I can't wait till I taste it. Very good. Since it was fried, I thought it would be a little bit oily, but it's not at all. And it's actually very refreshing, very delicious.
kaiseki cooking is distinctive for having fresh sashimi, savory sushi, tempura, and grilled dishes served continuously one after the other. At Sushiko, whatever you choose, just like in kaiseki cooking, a variety of dishes come one after the other, and as you're able to see all these fresh ingredients, your dining experience will be even more fun. Shall we see how the customers feel about it?
굉장히 신선하고요. 일단 시원한 맛하고 신선한 맛이 입에 이렇게 잘 달라붙는 그런 면이 정말 제가 그 마음에 들어하는 그런 부분이고 너무 이렇게 그런 부분이 가장 저한테는 그 행복감을 주는 그런 것 같아요.
들어와서 정갈하고 깔끔한 게 마음에 들고요. 특별히 별수리즘에 대해서 친구들 모임이나 그런 모임을 갖기에 참 편한 장소라서 자주 애용하고 있습니다.
Japanese culture and food has spread throughout the world. I think that we should learn from the Japanese their attitude of preserving their unique culture. Would it be nice to be able to traditionalize your own dish at home? Well, I think that will be a special kind of happiness. Cuisine Korea, it's now time for me to say goodbye, but please stay tuned for Looks Great.
Looks great.
Located at the edge of Achasan Mountain, Sheraton Grand Walker Hill Hotel is surrounded by woods. The hotel is made up of a large main tower, other towers, and the business-exclusive club, the Douglas Executive Club, and a variety of guest rooms and other facilities. When you look inside the hotel, you will note that wherever you go, the surroundings are all quite different. That is because the variety of colors and differently shaped lights create a very different and unique atmosphere. Now, what would be the restaurant recommended by the Walker Hill Hotel?
Well, there's many restaurants to choose from at Sheraton Grand Walker Hill. Many of them brand new concepts, or at least a complete refit as part of a $40 million renovation completed around about 2 years ago. But today we're at Myeonggwon, which is our traditional Korean barbecue restaurant. I say traditional, but it's a contemporary, chic restaurant, fantastic view over the Han River. It's an elegant place to enjoy traditional Korean barbecue.
40 years of history as a charcoal barbecue specialist, Myeonggwon. Shaped as an authentic Korean-style house, Giwajib, Myeonggwon is divided by the main house, a separate smaller house, and a garden. A large grass garden and the wide view where you can see the whole Han River really adds to your joy of dining. The restaurant not only has one hall with tables, but also many separate rooms and is well used for foreign customers' business receptions. Let me introduce you to the top dishes here at Myeonggwon. The rib dish matured in pear and apple juice for 24 hours and then barbecued with a light-tasting sauce that really enhances the meat's taste. Is the recommended dish from Myeonggwon. The thick flour sirloin steak is selected from only the best Korean beef. Named the flour sirloin steak for its blooming flower appearance due to its well balance of fat and meat content. One variety of grilled meat served is from short ribs. There is only 1 kilogram per cow. Cow tongue and cow intestines and fresh ribs of 4 kinds are especially popular with foreigners. Because it is barbecue from a hardwood charcoal, these barbecue meats have the best aroma and taste. They just melt in your mouth.
명월관의 대표 메뉴는 갈비로 좋은 품질만을 사용하여 풍부한 육질의 맛을 살리는 것이 특징입니다. 저희 갈비 양념은 순수 천연 과일즙으로 숙성시켜 고객의 입맛에 맞게 제공하고 있습니다.
Welcome, everyone, to another great episode of Cuisine Korea. I'm your reporter, Jamie Yee. As the weather gets nicer, I want to spend most of my days outdoors. And today, I've traveled a little away from Seoul to Bundang to discover what hidden treasures lie in their alley. Won't you please come join me? A place of harmony between human and nature, Yurdong Park in Bundang. When you take the Bundang line and get off at Seoyan Station, you will easily find Yurdong Park. Yurdong
Park, a lake park inside the city. With a beautiful promenade and lake, it's a place where children and the elderly can enjoy a peaceful time. It offers many cultural events with an outdoor learning center. With this 40-meter-high dizzying bungee jump, you can even take a thrilling leap. While taking a stroll around the forest and lake surrounded by the promenade with your family and loved ones, your appetite will be stimulated by the lightly blowing sweet breeze. You will walk past the stylish cafes and restaurants that harmonize well with the splendid nature of the park. Now let us start the great exploration of the eateries.
네, 율동공원 나오니까요. 공기도 좋고요. 호수 바라보니까 가슴도 탁 트이고요. 무엇보다 번지 점프할 수 있어서 참 좋고요. 연인들이 데이트할 수 있는 코스로 참 제격인 것 같아요.
좋죠. 일단 뭐 탁 트여가지고 아주 시원하고 이제 주변에 산이 둘러싸여 있으니까 아주 좋은 것 같아요. 집에서도 가까워서 이제 오기 쉽고요.
A renovated Korean traditional house Hanok, it's Koga's own style. Let us enter the world of authentic Korean tastes. Koga is a place where the elegance of Hanok style is deeply felt. All the old trees tell tales of the past. Hanok and the jar stand called Changdokdae in Korean all represent traditional Korean. While you enter through the door, the small chairs that are placed in a circle around the garden attract your attention. In the center, there's a place to build a bonfire with scattered antiques of the past. Authentic style is also alive inside Koga. Chinaware dishes and teacups and other old everyday wares are neatly arranged on shelves. As the elaborately decorated spaces are placed with antiques, a traditional Korean hat called gat, spinning wheels, it's a sight to see. What will we be having here?
여기 식당이요. 식당 같지도 않고 저기 너무 매력적이고 그리고 분위기 있는데요. 이 식당 좀 소개 좀 해주시겠어요?
저희 집은 그러니까 그 인위적으로 꾸민 집이 아니고 원래 옛날 그대로 있었던 집이에요. 그래서 소재가 있기 때문에 많은 사람들이 좋아하는 집이에요. 네.
여기 상차림도 너무너무 대단하고 푸짐한데요. 여기 음식대에서도 설명 좀 해주시겠어요?
네, 저희 집에 특히 대나무 통밥은 향이 좋고 다 드실 때까지 쪄서 내기 때문에 아주 뜨끈뜨끈한 밥을 드실 수가 있죠.
네.
그리고 이제 저희 집 특히 유명한 게장 있잖아요. 여기 게장은 그러니까 오래 묵은 저희 집에서 오래 묵은 청장으로 또 특히 뭐 다른 비법은 있기는 합니다만은 아주 청장으로 맛있는 청장으로 게장을 담궈내고 있고요. 또 저기 우거지 차돌박이 우거지 지즙은 그러니까 한 몇 년 묵은 김치에다가 차돌박이를 이제 볶아내는 건데 나이 드신 분이 아주 좋아하세요. 한번 드셔보실래요?
네. 네. 이거는 그냥 이렇게 열어서 먹으면
네.
A whole table full of food makes my eyes full already, and I wonder what I should eat first. Possam is eaten by topping lettuce with a piece of well-steamed tender pork with pickled shrimp and tasty kimchi, then rolled together. I wonder if you have known such exquisite harmony. To feel the true taste of possam, you should eat everything together in one mouthful. Bamboo rice called tettongbap, a health food that is made by steaming glutinous rice, chestnuts, jujubes, and other ingredients inside bamboo tube. Fresh crab preserved in soy sauce is called soy sauce gaejang. Known as rice rubber when eaten with hot steaming rice, there's nothing like this heavenly taste. Served by the best cooks, you need to make a reservation 1 week before. At Koga, you can also taste citron tea preserved with authentic Jeju citron and other freshly brewed, rich-tasting traditional teas. Shall we see how the customers visiting Koga feel about Koga's taste and style?
대나무 향이요 밥에 배어갖고 냄새가 좋고요. 또 재래식으로 만든 것 같아서 옛날 맛을 느낄 수 있어서 좋은 것 같아요.
보쌈을 먹어봤는데요. 그 고기의 그 비린 맛도 향도 안 나고 그다음에 육질도 부드럽고 참 맛이 좋습니다.
Leaving Goga, a place of authentic Korean style, I am on my way to the second eatery here at Yurdong Park. What kind of restaurant will be waiting for us?
Here we are, the second discovery of the day. This place actually has a really nice view. First, let's go in and talk to the owner. 예, 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 여기 아름다운 세상은 인테리어서부터 여기 경치도 그 말대로 너무 아름다운 것 같아요.
예, 감사합니다. 자연하고 이렇게 꽃과 나무와 집이 어울릴 수 있는 그런 집을 지었어요. 그런데 이제 손님들이 편안한 공간으로 사용하실 수 있게 그렇게 만들었어요.
그러면은 이 집만의 특별한 메뉴가 있나요?
예, 피자하고 파스타가 있는데요. 저온 숙성으로 기름을 뺀 거예요.
Wow, okay, before we head into the kitchen to see how they make their special pizza, let's take a look around the interior.
Built with yellow earth and roofed with noa, which are pieces of board from red pine trees, this pretty low round roof restaurant is 아름다운 세상, which means the beautiful world. Inside this cozy 2 stories restaurant garden, there's a small pond with grass that is full of flowers to enjoy. Built on the slope of the spur of the hill, half of the ground floor is a basement and decorated with a cheerful mode. The garden spreads before you through the window, and maybe because the food is delicious or maybe because the scenery is splendid, your appetite is indeed encouraged here. At night with a bonfire, this is a place to build beautiful memories. Highly recommended by the regular customers, Beautiful World is by far has the best homemade pizza. The freshly made pizza dough covered with tomato sauce is the basic foundation. On top of this, they add thin slices of unique tasting pepperoni and hearty amounts of other ingredients. First, add the sausage and corn, and then the paprika. With the red tomato sauce, the colors of the toppings really harmonize well. Uniquely flavored olives. Olives are something you can never leave out of pizza. The pre-thick cut potato is an ingredient that adds a savory flavor to the pizza. Add the bacon over the potato to add a salty and savory taste. When all the toppings are settled, finally the best part of a pizza, the mozzarella cheese. It's one of the highlights of eating a pizza. If you like cheese, don't use sparingly and keep on spreading it on. So what will happen to the cheese-topped pizza? Well, just push it inside a preheated oven and wait until it bakes. Finally, a well-baked, mouth-watering pizza out of the oven. This generously topped pizza is only from Beautiful World. Please slice it quickly. I've been putting up with my mouth-watering appetite since we began making this pizza. Now it's time for the ever-awaited meal.
Pizza fresh from the oven and pastas. I'm so eager to try them. Shall we have a taste? I think this is the potato pizza. Here I go. Some of us grew up on this stuff, and we all know why. It's delicious. Now let me try some of the pastas.
How can pizza be all? Roll it up with your fork, and pasta is something that really goes well with pizza. Pizza and pasta are the top dishes here at Beautiful World.
Right now is the perfect time of the season to do a little exploring. If you're in the mood for a little change of scenery, why not visit Bundang? Great people, great food are waiting for you. That's all we have for you for today. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again next time.